Hello and welcome to the Daily Ramble, episode 4. We didn't quit the podcast as we said last time.
We haven't
because
quit it yet.
We love you. We love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, I love Dario too. We're officially married.
Well, no. But we should quit the bullshit right here. We shouldn't start with it. But let's start with Luca. How are you?
I'm doing good.
You're doing good?
I had a very exhausting day. But yeah, I mean, it's just work, you know. There's not much you can do about it. It's just
the way it is.
Yeah, it's the way it is. The way it is.
Well, just 4 more days, then it's weekend, so...
Yeah, we're recording this on a Monday, so... The worst day of the week. Right?
Well, most of the time, yeah.
Why? What's your...
Well,
content?
I don't know, maybe when someday, Wednesday's shit, then Wednesday's shit. You know what I mean? It's not always...
Yeah, but like that, you can just
usually
say that
Monday,
after.
yeah.
Yeah. Because nobody's excited for Mondays.
That's true. Well, I was, in a way, because I actually am excited when I meet you to record the podcast, but just because of that, to be honest, the Monday, besides it is like, yeah, fuck Mondays.
Fuck Mondays.
Fuck
Are we Garfield?
I get it now.
You know what?
What?
I hated this Monday, and for lunch I had lasagna. So today I'm Garfield.
You are Garfield. Was it good?
It was very good lasagna.
Did you make? Did you sell for your parents?
My father made it. It was pretty damn good. Yes. Anyway, how was your Monday, Dario?
Like, yeah, every Monday. Like, just tired of waking up. No, it was nothing special. Was alright for a Monday.
It was alright for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Yesterday, that's just a story which popped in my head. Yesterday I went to a soccer game with my girlfriend Laura.
Yeah.
And this was the 3rd time she came with me to a soccer game. Once was with you in Vancouver.
Oh yeah.
Once was in St. Gallen, and this time was just like the first time she was on a real soccer match where it was something on, like the MLS, like the American Soccer League. You can't count it as a real league since the fans aren't like with it. And we were sitting there with Young Boys against Basel, and Young Boys won 3-0.
Nice.
And it was a good game. It was just a good game. It was like the tension was there until the end. It was like incredible. And this person next to me, Young Boy, scored a goal. Then I looked to him, hugged him, high-fived him, and we celebrated. Then Laura looks at me, so, you know him? I was like, no, never seen him before. And she was like so shocked with that. Like, you do that? So yeah.
Yeah, there's just passion in everything.
Yeah, that's what I love about like sports. Like, you go to an event, you know nobody, but then your team scores a goal and you just hug and love each other just because one person put a ball into a net. And that's something I love about sports. And you should have seen her face, like the face press, like, you know him? Nope. She was like, what? You
what
almost kissed him. I'm like, yeah, we'll do it again. I hugged him 3 more times since they scored 3 goals. But it was nice.
That's nice, yeah. But it was the first time you took her to one of a Young Boys match?
Yeah, first time.
Because you're a big fan.
Well, not me, my family, my brother mostly, my dad. More like of Borussia Dortmund fan. Yeah. But in Switzerland, yeah, it's the Young Boys. Talking about Borussia Dortmund, a dream of mine comes true. I have the chance to go and watch them in their stadium at the Easter weekend.
The Easter weekend?
Yeah, I go with the train to Dortmund.
Nice.
It's like 8 hours train.
Where's Dortmund?
Do you know where Hamburg is?
Yeah.
Next to it.
It's up there?
Like not next to it, but Dortmund is near Aachen. And Aachen is like on the patrol to Belgium.
Oh, okay.
It's like really up there.
Oh, I didn't know it was like all the way up there.
It's the Ruhrpott. You know Ruhrpott?
Yeah, a Ruhrpott, yeah.
Yeah, that's Dortmund.
I thought that was more like central Germany.
No. Sadly not.
Okay.
But
are you taking the sleeping train?
No.
Just during the day?
Yeah, we leave at 6 a.m. in Basel.
Oh, wow.
and then we will arrive around noon.
Mm-hmm.
Then the game, then sleep there, and next day we leave at 2 a.m. in the afternoon again from Dortmund back to Basel.
Oh, you're gonna arrive quite late.
Yeah, but it's nothing. Not something I do every week, and so it's definitely worth it. I've been there twice, but I'm just looking forward for this one.
Nice. That's great to hear.
Thank you.
That's great to hear. So just Dario is, as you've heard, very much into soccer.
Yeah.
And yeah, I couldn't care less. But I'm really happy for you that you get the chance to.
I don't think you care less. If you would have cared less, you wouldn't have joined us in Vancouver. You wouldn't.
Well, I was in for the experience.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, that's something you're passionate about, and I like to listen to that. Then.
I mean, you listen to me when I tell, and I'm pretty sure if I text you, hey, I have a game tomorrow in Deitingen, and you would be free, I'm sure you would definitely come and watch it.
I would actually come to watch that.
You would be laughing at me since I'm not good anymore due to injuries.
I just would like to make a picture to see like how you're doing, and if you weren't doing that good, maybe I would.
To be honest, I think you would be impressed still. I think I would. I don't think that like you have high
expectation.
Yeah, I don't think you have that in me. So everything I do will be good for you.
Yeah, like you start running and I go, oh my god, damn, shit! Look at him go.
He ran home in without inch and he broke his leg. And then you hear him on the field. Luca, it's for the podcast.
Yeah, I'll vlog the whole thing.
Yeah, that would be so awesome.
That would be awesome.
I will make a vlog when I go to Dortmund.
You'll make another one?
Yeah, right. I already made one from London.
Yes.
We have to do one. We will have to travel once together again.
Yes. We should have vlogged Vancouver and Whistler.
I was thinking about that too, but yeah, I don't know.
I mean, we have a lot of nice pictures from there.
That was a nice time. I'm happy.
There's for our listeners, there's a picture of me holding Dario's ass.
Wasn't it like my balls?
Or it was the balls?
I think it was the balls.
Even better.
Yeah.
And this picture exists, and he uploaded it to his Instagram.
Did I?
Yeah.
I thought I uploaded another one. But could be, would suit me.
I think so, you uploaded it. I'm pretty certain about it. But yeah, it was a great time. And
it really was.
Yes.
We should do it again.
We should do it again.
With Laura.
Let's go to Whistler tomorrow.
I'm down for it, to be honest.
Screw work.
Well, I didn't know. Upload another picture, you see?
Ah, okay.
But it's like similar. It's just like.
I think it's like in the same scene a little later.
Yeah, it is. It's just like 1 minute before that.
Yeah.
Or even less.
Less probably.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I have some other news for you.
Yes, tell me.
Luca, we've got competition.
No.
Yes.
Why?
One person also started a podcast.
Who?
And I'm sure you won't guess who it is. Like, it's a person, we don't know it personally, we just know it like from hearing or TV or internet even maybe. But it's one person, you will never guess. This person started a podcast.
Your father.
And I know my father personally, but thanks. He haven't left to buy milk yet. So
I don't know. It's like that leaves such a big variety of people.
Which person would you at least expect to start a podcast?
The Pope.
Damn right.
Am I right?
Yeah. It's the Pope. It's called Popecast.
What is he talking about?
I don't know, I haven't listened to it. I just saw he started a podcast. Respect.
Damn.
Impressed. You guessed it right.
I don't know how I even got to that.
Well, maybe since I said you won't expect him. Why him?
Yeah. Maybe like...
But it's a smart way. If you think about this, how young people will connect with him.
Yeah, I mean, like... His main demographic is very old, I would say.
Yeah.
So that's a good way to reach new listeners, new subscribers.
Well, maybe one day we can like text him and like
He's our next guest.
Yeah, invite him to be our next guest, and
Yeah.
then we talk about our church rent from the second episode.
We can confront him.
Yeah, we
It's
will
gonna
do
be an
that.
interview. By the way, we have a special guest today.
Yeah, Booch.
Booch. For anybody who wonders, that's Dario's cat.
That's my cat, which is way too old for that. She's just an old cat. Like, cats don't get old. I don't even know how old she is. She's like near my age, and I'm 21. She's a couple years younger, which is pretty old for a cat. But she's like, you get, when you see her, you will get that she's old. She has hearing problems and everything problem, but she's cute.
She's meowing like just randomly, which I think is very cute.
Talking about meowing, did you know that cheetahs meow?
They meow.
I always thought they do like roar, but they like do the same sounds like a cat, and sometimes even like birds. They have like that.
Caw.
No, like more like a pigeon. Or like those little birds. I don't know the Amsel in German.
I don't know what.
Like this
in English.
high frequency peep sound, like that beep beep. Like they do that like as a bait for that they can catch. But it's really smart.
That is actually smart.
They're like natural sound. They meow like a cat. They don't. I always thought they roar. They don't. They're like meow meow. It's pretty cute.
That's pretty cute.
You should look it up. It's so cute on YouTube.
Okay, listeners, look it up too. Apparently it's really nice. Yeah. Anyway, what were you talking about?
I don't know. To be honest.
You told me in advance you wanted to tell me.
Yeah,
something
I've like
that's on your mind.
I have a little story which is like with a question to you. You know, I go to the gym. Like I go there almost every morning except one, and I always go before I go to work.
Yeah.
And this gym I go has like multiple spots where you can go. And on Monday and Friday I go to another spot than the rest of the week because of the opening hours.
Yeah.
So the first time I went to this other gym was like on a Monday morning, just right after carnival. I went with my father because he goes to the same gym as I do. And the gym opens like 6 a.m. And I and my father like go to the dressing rooms like 6:10. And there was this person in the gym which already was freshly showered and got ready to go to work.
Yeah.
I was like, did he just came here to shower? That was weird. So I talked with my father about it, and we like came to the conclusion maybe he was here at 6 a.m. sharp, then went on the treadmill, pulled a muscle, and then went to shower because that's something which can happen. But I went there on Friday again after carnival, same scenario. And I've went there now since then every Monday, Friday. This man is there 6:10, already showered, going to work. So I figured out there are people which just go to the gym to shower. And someone who works with my mom just goes like where you can go to the swimming pool, like a public swimming pool, and only goes there to shower and then goes home. And is that something people do? Just go like to the gym or a public location to shower for free? Is that I don't do it. Is that usual? Am I weird?
Isn't the guy like just maybe he's going to the gym like very early? And
You can't
like
go
already
before
finished?
6. You can't go before 6.
I can't go. It opens at 6.
It opens at 6. I'm like one of the first 5 people there.
But like he leaves immediately after.
Yeah, he goes to work. Or at least I guess, but he leaves the gym.
He is actually just showering.
And once I was like wondering if it's actually that. I was there 10 minutes before it opened. He came, went to the shower, went home, or to the work. He only came for the shower. But I mean, if you just want to go and shower, why this early?
I mean, nobody will notice it. Is the owner there?
No.
Is the owner?
The owner doesn't care. It's like it's not public. You have to like buy it.
Oh yeah, obviously. Okay, interesting. I don't know. Like maybe. No, water isn't that expensive to shower.
Well, it's more expensive to buy like the gym pass than.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he goes in the evening, but wants to shower, use it to. I don't know. It's just something I thought it was weird.
But it is kind of weird, to be honest. I don't know. People are strange.
They are strange.
But maybe he's also genius.
Why?
Because he saves money. On the boiler, on the warm water supply.
Yeah.
On the water itself, on
Yeah.
shampoo.
That's
or do you
true.
have to bring your own shampoo?
You have to bring your own shampoo.
Oh shit, okay, and he doesn't.
Well, I have to admit.
But like, I guess he has to drive there.
Well, maybe it's like in the city of Saltern, so when he lives there, he just can walk. And it's right next to the train station. Well, I have to admit, like the showers in this gym, they're 9 out of 10.
Why?
They're just like the way they're built and everything. The water is just. Well, anyway, I'm one who always like showers cold. My girlfriend hates me because of that. Like, we go to shower together because we're in a hurry, and then she's there.
In
like,
a hurry, yeah.
I hate to shower with her, so if we go, we have to be in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's there, like, boiling herself up. Then I come, and it's like.
Just turn it all the way, like, to the other
It's
side.
like freezing, and all I do it, and all the time she just screams, like, it's way too cold. I'm like, no.
No,
It
it's
has to
perfect.
be like
It's
that.
Perfect. No, I mean, warm water, or even, dare I say, hot water, is perfect.
No.
It is actually such a nice thing.
It isn't healthy, though.
I don't care. I do not care.
Well,
it just feels so nice.
Me neither, but I just like the cold.
Okay, fair. Fair.
You see in my room, it's like 17 degrees in there. And that's the way I sleep. I can't sleep if it's warmer than this.
Really?
Yeah, I really can't.
Okay.
I'm just like cold-blooded.
Yeah, I see. But no, like, a hot shower is something so good.
No.
You know, like, every time I come out of the shower, like, the whole mirror is, like, completely, like, I don't know how you say that in English, but, like, completely, like, fogged up.
Yeah, like everywhere's fog. Like
Yeah.
steamed.
Steamed, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, steam.
And it's, like, almost a sauna when I leave. Like, when I open the door, like, to the rest of the house, it's, like, so cold compared to, like, the warm
Yeah,
bathroom.
with me it's like the opposite. I go out and the whole house is steamed up because the shower's so cold.
Like, on the door, there's,
Yeah.
like, water, like, dripping down. Because
When the mom opens the door, everywhere's ice. Like the mirror is ice on it. It's snowing inside.
there's a penguin running around.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way it is.
Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I don't know why people go to the gym just to shower.
Well, that's just the way I like. But you know what? Something is the way we both like.
What?
Canada. Canada's
Yeah.
something we both like.
It is.
Yeah.
So today we're like both, like, we figured like we could talk about like just Canada because we both were in an exchange in Canada and
Yeah.
we've it's been a great time for the both of us.
It
Except
has
for me.
been.
It has been
awesome.
the best time, and but like we were just like discussing like what is different from Switzerland, what shocked us, what surprised us in a bad or a pleasant way.
Well,
What about you?
just two things after today's start. First of all, I'm really happy that when you were there, and the thing is, you were in Toronto, and I went to visit my
Relatives.
Thank you, relatives in Vancouver, and I'm really happy that you came and joined me. I think that was something which was good for our friendship. I mean, like,
Yeah, absolutely.
we kind of started getting better in touch there again.
Yeah, I would say so.
We kind of even lived together for a short time.
Yeah, I was crashing on Dario's couch, which is nice. It was such a comfortable couch. I
Yeah,
have
I've
to be
slept
honest.
there as well once. It's good.
Why?
Just to, not no beef or something, Flower. Just I wanted to know how it feels. Like the night after you left,
Yeah.
slept there as well.
Slept
Just
there.
to know how it is.
Was really good.
It
was really
was.
comfortable, and it was a cool house anyway.
It was, but it's we
Are you okay?
Sorry. I don't know what happened. We maybe we'll go there again in summer when I go with Laura again.
Oh, you want to go to Whistler again?
Yeah, to visit our relatives.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah. And the second thing is, when I went there to do my exchange, it wasn't special because I've already been in Whistler, but when I was young, like vacation with my family, so I kind of like knew what it's going to
Expect.
Thank you. I'm tired. Sorry, excuse my English. What expects me and but it was still like I was astonished by the whole country. What was the first thing you noticed, like in a bad or good way?
The first thing I noticed, I mean, I arrived in Toronto, so I mean, people call it like New York of the North.
Yeah.
So like the first thing I noticed was like just these huge like skyscrapers and
that's
just
true.
downtown. I know. Have you been to Toronto?
Not for long, but like one day when I was like passing by.
Yeah.
The airplane.
I mean, it was pretty like. It's a pretty big city. And that's the first thing I noticed. And another thing I noticed was like a little bit more like, I don't know, something that we don't really have in Switzerland, or that often at least, is like just like crackheads and like homeless people.
That's true, but that's something I think it's sad.
Yeah.
But obviously. It's just like, it's not Canada. I mean, go to Germany and you see it there as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Apparently it's illegal in Switzerland to be homeless.
Not to be homeless, more just to sleep on the streets is illegal.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You have to go to a shelter.
But we have the opportunity here. They don't have it there. That's the problem, I guess. It's like, it's a huge country. They can't have like shelter for everybody which is homeless.
Yeah, that's true.
We have those opportunities. That's why we're lucky.
Yeah. I mean, there's also shelters, but I think maybe like also just the quality of them is not that good.
Well, the quality is actually pretty good. I've talked with Doris, that's my aunt from Canada, and she said the quality is good, but it's like they don't have enough space. It's
too
every
crowded.
shelter is full every day, and like you can't like stay there. You have to sleep there, go out, and then just to hope that you get a spot again. It's like you're not like the spot isn't saved for you.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know, it's something like that's really like not impressed is the wrong word, it's just like very surprised by it because I didn't expect it. And I've heard that from a lot of friends that they had the same. Oh, and also another thing that really like took me by surprise was like I went in summer.
Yeah.
And so like everywhere I went, like or like even close to a park, it smelled like weed.
That's
you could smell it from a mile away. Yeah, it's legal.
That's true.
You could smell it everywhere you get.
That's so true. Well, just to go quick back to the homeless people, I was in Vancouver with another exchange student, and she was from South Korea.
Yeah.
And there was a homeless. I think I've already told you that story. There was a homeless person sleeping on the street on the floor, and she like stood a meter in front of her, took herself around and made a picture of this man, because she found it was funny that a man is sleeping on the streets, because they don't know that from South Korea. And I was like, you can't do that, like they get angry, understandably. Like I would like to be like someone taking a picture of me when I am homeless. And she was like, why is he on the street? And she didn't know what a homeless person is. Like they call it hobos, if I'm not wrong, in like the slang.
Hobo?
Isn't that in the slang? It's like a homo.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I just call them homeless persons. She didn't know the word, which I was like, you don't know what a homeless like you don't know that. Someone was like how do you say? But like
begging.
Yeah, thanks. Begging. A person who's just begging for money. You don't know that, and she was like, nah, never heard of it, never seen it, and that was something I was like, that's impressive, kind of.
Yeah, that is impressive.
I mean, South Korea is a huge country as well, compared to Switzerland.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's interesting. I know. I would say we're also not that used to it, so
Yeah, but I think we at least know what it is.
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I've seen people begging in Switzerland as well. London is in the population of homeless person or begging people is huge.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of breaks my heart when I walk there, and I'm like, things. I don't want to like present me here as a good person, but I kind of, even though sometimes I'm an asshole, I have my good side, and I can like feel with people. And when you go to McDonald's and there are like 5 people in front of you and ask if you buy them food, I'm like, can't buy all of your food. I'm sorry, and I just don't want to buy one because that's also kind of mean. So I don't know. If you go there, London is great. It's a beautiful city, but it's like, there are way too many homeless people.
Okay. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, it was actually kind of the same with Toronto and Vancouver when I went.
Mm-hmm.
But like the good thing was, in my opinion, was like just, of course, like sometimes the homeless or like the crackheads will like
Aggressive.
talk to you and like also shout at you, but they weren't like aggressive to you.
They weren't.
Like yeah, I never really felt threatened by them at all. They're just like they were just there and like
Yeah.
I don't know.
They kind of wanted to be accepted, I guess, in
Yeah,
a way.
I think so. But I also have like kind of disturbing story because one day I was like walking to Dundas Square because my apartment is very close to that.
Yeah.
Like the main like square
Yeah.
of Toronto. And I mean the square is like pretty famous for the like there's a lot of homeless people around it.
Yeah.
And I was walking to it and there was a woman like coming towards me and I kid you not, she was completely naked in the street. And she was
daylight.
Yeah, in daylight. And she was completely naked, walking towards me. And I knew she was something because I've seen her before, I think. With like already like she was already like
Naked or just lightly clothed?
Lightly clothed with like one of her like
Boobs out.
boobs out, yeah. Walking around in a supermarket. So I've seen her there and like yeah, then I came across her again, she was just completely naked in the street. Which is very like
That's
I don't know,
odd.
that was pretty strange.
That's pretty odd.
Yeah, odd is a good description.
Well, I should laugh at it. I mean, I don't think she does it by choice. I think she's kind of like a trip or something, like on drugs.
Probably.
So that's bad, but it's
Still,
it's weird.
something,
It's weird.
it's something you don't see. Like
No, not every day.
yeah, not at all. But I've heard a lot of like stories which are pretty similar to this from other like friends and exchange students.
Well,
It's kind of funny. Yeah.
I guess, but yeah, it's nothing. It's something weird, definitely.
It is definitely.
But we just talked about the bad things from Canada. Canada is an incredibly nice country.
Yes.
If you have the chance, definitely go there. Like Toronto, Whistler, Vancouver, Alberta, just go anywhere.
Yes.
It's except for Quebec, since they speak their French.
Yeah.
Nothing against French people, but just
Mm.
it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite language. But Whistler, Toronto, it's like beautiful. Go there,
Yes.
enjoy your
definitely.
time. It's beautiful. We can definitely recommend it.
Absolutely.
One of the things I love about Canada are the people.
Yeah, me too.
like-
The mentality there is
Yeah.
amazing.
They just, you go there and they talk to you and they're nice, and they, I mean, I've been there in 2021 with a friend, I guess. I'm not no friend, and there was this time where I like freshly torn my ACL, and I was like walking there with like that protector on my knee,
Yeah.
and I wore that protector in like 2 weeks in Switzerland before, and no one asked me what happened. No one even asked if I'm fine. They just like looked at me and then looked away. And that was like 3 days in Vancouver, or no, even like the first day I went walking with her and with the protector, and I tried to walk normally so you don't see it, because I didn't want like drive attention to me.
Yeah.
And I wore black pants so you didn't see the protector. But like people walked like crossed me and then stopped and like, hey, what happened? Are you good?
Mhm.
And I said what happened. They like, yeah, I had that too. You have to do that, and like started to giving advice, and I like received so many good advices what I can do with my knee after that from people I don't even know their names. And
That's very cool.
that's just
actually.
like they're the way they are, and that's something I love.
Yeah, me too. I mean, like one of the funniest experience I've had with this, pretty similar, was like on my first weekend. I arrived like at the end of June, so it was Pride month,
Yeah.
and like where I first stayed, like was on Church Street, which was called, and that's like the Pride Street basically. So the
Yeah.
whole street is like
Church Street and Pride doesn't add up.
yeah, it doesn't actually. But there was the Pride parade, like on
Yeah.
my first weekend, and on Sunday evening, like me and another friend, we wanted to go to just
Yeah.
to check it out, and like because there was like a lot of music, a lot of party going
Mhm.
on, and so yeah, we decided to meet up like in front of a bank or something, like on Church Street, and the Pride thing was like still going on, and there's like the whole street was full of people, and so I was waiting there. And then like some guy came up to me. He was like half naked, like an old guy, and he's just like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And I was like, "Yeah, just waiting for a friend." And then we like started chatting with each other, which is like pretty funny. And because I wasn't used to that. I was just like, how do strangers come up to you and just
Mhm.
ask like, "What are you doing and what are you waiting for?" And I guess it's kind of funny that he was half naked.
Yeah, that's.
But
Which half?
I think he was like not wearing a top and pretty short pants.
Oh, alright.
I think so at least. And I think he was wearing like some kind of belt over his chest.
Alright, yeah. Well, the thing is, one thing I took from that is like when you're open in Switzerland, like I start now to talk to strangers as well, and it works. It's just like you have to do the first step, then it works out.
Yes. Yes.
But in Canada, the other people do the first step, so and everybody does it, so it's like pretty easy.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty great actually. That's
Well,
something I miss since I'm back here. It's just like mental
Yeah,
health.
definitely.
It's
And
really great.
the nature. We have nice nature here, but it's just like a lot. Well, you've been to Toronto.
Yeah.
I love
yeah.
the nature from Whistler, for example.
Yeah, makes sense. But
Well-
I mean, we also have nice mountains.
Yeah, but the thing is, I want to live once in Whistler because you're in a mountain, and that's something I love.
That's actually cool, yeah. And you have like all the benefits of being like in a bigger city.
Yeah, still,
That's
it's like
pretty
amazing. Well, it's one of the definitely like top 3 cities I want to live there once. Even planning to move there with Lara for like a short time from out, like
Yeah, you
half
told
a
me.
year, and you always are allowed to join us or just stay with us.
Yes, sleeping on the couch. On the comfortable couch.
I don't think we're gonna move in there, but yeah, we will buy this couch. Well, I think we have a lot of things we can talk about Canada. Definitely a lot of stories.
Yeah.
We always can go back to it since we've both like lived there for a time,
Yeah.
which is great.
Absolutely. It was a great time.
It was.
But yeah. If you're interested of hearing us talk more about Canada and just like more like this episode was more a little bit like I would say like serious, not that stupid like the other
Yeah.
ones. If you like this direction more, just tell us.
Like this video.
Smash like.
Smash the like button.
Smash that like button.
Ring the bell.
And subscribe
And
to the Daily Ramble.
yeah, and thank you for listening to us. Even we have like 5 views on an episode, and I'm actually kind of proud of it. I think I know 2 of them, so there
Yeah,
are
I
3
think-
people listening to us. I don't know, which is nice for me personally.
Another one is me and like I think 2 more friends of mine. So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
still
Thank you.
we're glad to have you, and
we are. Thanks for tuning
Yeah.
in.
thanks for tuning, and I hope you have a nice time, whatever you're doing.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay.
hear you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.